What's up everyone, Avizo87 here. Sadly I have to re-record this video because I ran out of space on my phone. I really need to do something about that. But it's fine, I made a ton of mistakes in the first time I was recording this. So this video, as the title says, is the team that I used to defeat 0-star Rakshasa Baal. It was kind of scary. The strategy that I used was called the water gun strategy, where you basically just spray a water gun at Baal and defeat him. So the 10 characters I have here, there is two of them that are pretty much mandatory. Well, no, I'm going to take that back. 3 of them are kind of mandatory. One is Polpol. It doesn't have to be Polpol. It could be any witch or mage, I mean. I forget their exact names. I just used Polpol because I had already reincarnated her so many times, so we're using her for Elemental Burst. We're going to cheese our way through this. The rest aren't as important. Melodia is important. You do need Melodia for Passionate Approach, as well as her attack boosting attack. I forget the name of it. You also need a Clergy, unless your stats are higher than mine. Like, as you see, mine's not that high. 1.869 trillion attack is intelligence, I mean, is really not that high, and I was still able to win with this team. However, I did have to rely on the Clergy to make that happen using Heroism, which increases your damage output by 1.35. Semi-needed is Bieko, because of her ability to increase damage with if she's standing next to you by about 10%. So, you know, a little extra damage doesn't hurt. And then the rest can be interchangeable. So let's go through the equipment first. There are a couple of things that are needed, but really, for the most part, the equipment is not that important. So this is actually my rank 39 staff. I just put a bunch of tutors on it as innocence just to boost my int as much as I could. Same with the Destiny lenses. The things that you do need on Polpol are Professional and Cryophile for sure as regular innocence. I have a Drainer on there. I actually don't need the Drainer. I've just forgot to take it off. But Drainer is needed on someone else. The other thing that's important is Freezer. You need to have a Freezer on here. This is the trapezohedron I was making for my War Lady. And I was like, alright, I might as well just use it for Polpol to make this a little bit easier since the stats were already so high for it. As you can see. Although most of that was in attack. And then I just had a regular old trapezohedron that I stole. I didn't even do anything with it. It's just there. As you can see, our water element is at 99, which is also important. You want to make sure you're using a mage that at least boosts the water element. You want to make sure that's at 99. That's very important. Assist character number 1, honestly, doesn't really need anything. I just have a bunch of Accelerator and Vernier thrusters on her. I do recommend a gun, though, because it's going to help with an ability that we're going to be using. Your assist number 2, you want to have 4 combo makers on them, as well as Drainers. Now, the reason I put Drainer on it, this was not in the guide that I used. That was made by Terra, I believe that was the guy's name. The reason I put Drainer is because Drainer does actually affect Baal and brings his stats down, I believe, 5%. So it doesn't hurt to have it on there. You know, bringing down his stats even a little bit is powerful. But you do need 4 combo makers. I just grabbed whatever got combo makers on. Thankfully, one of those was a Barefoot X. So I was able to boost her movement a ton. And then the rest actually don't matter. I just have a bunch of stuff on them, mostly movement stuff. And that's all of the equipment stuff. So nothing too crazy there. The abilities is where things get dicey. So I don't even have 2 abilities on my Polpol. I only have the 1 because I didn't fully max her out. I didn't feel like it. Elemental Force. You have to use Elemental Force for her. That is absolutely required so that you can do the most amount of damage with Elemental Burst. Mermaid Chord. Increase your water damage dealt by 25% per adjacent ally unit. So you're essentially going to be stacking characters on Polpol and attacking during phases 1, 2, and 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then phase 4, you're not going to really have anyone stacked on Polpol. You can, I just chose not to and just kept characters around her because you're going to be throwing people around and you have to do a little manipulating. Justice Prevails for extra damage bonus from critical hits. Critical charge, you get 5% per panel moved in a single turn. Magic Collection is super important because we're using Elemental Burst. So it's just you need to have Magic Collection. It's absolutely required. Genderbender, because we need our Polpol to be a guy, because that's how we're going to get a lot of our bonuses. And Assassin Soul is for the ninja in the final phase, because it would be unfortunate if you got there and then he dodged you. That would suck. Face the Formidable. The guide had suggested you could do, I think it's called Power by Sardines. It's on Val. I didn't bother with it because it was going to decrease my stats. I didn't want to do that. So I kept Face the Formidable instead. And that's it. That's all of the things. I'm wondering if maybe, like, instead of Face the Formidable, I'm wondering if God Killer might be better, because I think Baal might be considered a god. I just didn't test it. I didn't feel like it. So that's all the abilities for Polpol. Your assist unit number 1. This is going to be the character that attacks first in the turn, which is why we have assist on her. We also have Podriatic upgrade to get more movement, Hawkeye to guarantee the hit, which is why I recommend a gun or a bow on whichever character you're using, or at least something that has that can attack from 4 panels away. I guess technically you could probably get away with using like a special, I guess, because this one doesn't have combo maker. I just used my thief because it was just easier for me. Kill with water to decrease Baal's water defense by 15%. Magical Minicraft to make ourselves flying. Marking to do more damage. Bodyguards to increase the power of male units in the assigned squad, so that everybody is in the PRINNY squad here. Because of Dominant Smile, you'll see that on a later character. You get Dominant Smile from Etna. I forget who you get Bodyguards from. There's a guide on GameFakes that tells you where to get each of the abilities. As you notice, I didn't even use all 22 slots. I only used 20 slots. My combo maker character. This one's a little bit different. Assist as well. I used Psychic Force. I don't think it's going to work, though, because of Drainer. But I put it on there just in case. You could also technically get away with Bushido, because you're going to be using a normal attack and you could do more damage. That's if your attack power is high enough to do damage. It might not be. My War Lady was powerful enough to do a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot, though. The same abilities, though. Kill with Water, Bodyguards. Now you'll notice Double Up is here. Double Up is here because of your Combo Maker. You're going to attack once. Your Combo Maker times 4 will make you attack 5 times. Double Up will then make you attack more than that. Magical Minicraft, again, to be flying. Hawkeye. I don't think you really need Hawkeye for this assist character. It's there anyway, just for safety purposes. And then Listen to My Song. This is the important one, where you increase your attack power of male ally units by 5% for each attack. So this is why we have Genderbender on Polpol. Melodia, as you saw, she had Lovely Song, Taunt, Podiatric Upgrade, Kill with Water, Bodyguards, Lucky Song, and Magical Minicraft. You're going to have the same set of 6 on most of these support characters. Melodia is, like I said, Melodia is there for support. You're going to be using her in the final phase and in the first phase. The first phase to give your attack a bonus, attack power a bonus, and then in the final phase so that you can attack a second time and kill the one problematic enemy. So it's the same for our Clergy here. The reason I have Clergy is because you want to cast on the first turn. You want to cast Heroism so that you do 1.35 more damage when you're attacking. So you want to cast that on your damage dealer, or in this case, Polpol. But it's the same 6, Podiatric, Taunt, Lucky Song, Kill with Water, Magical Minicraft, and Bodyguards. Falvatoris, same thing, Taunt, Lucky Song, Kill with Water, Bodyguards, Magical Minicraft, Podiatric Upgrades. The exact same setup, except what we have Lovely Song. So you notice I didn't have Lovely Song on my Clergy. I didn't have, when I tried to beat Baal the first time, I lost, and I realized I needed a Clergy to make it happen. Mal, the exact same setup. Bieko, the exact same setup. Now, these are the 2 different ones. I made Plein Air different. Plein Air has Dominant Smile on her, so to increase all the stats of all Prinnies on the field by 30%. Taunt, Podiatric, Bodyguards, Kill with Water, and we replaced Lucky Song with Hidden Cruelty. So what you want to do before you go into the battle, before you go to fight Baal, you want to actually take away the hidden cruelty, and you're going to put on... Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Watch me not be able to find it now. Oh, there it was. I just passed it. Secret Recon. Now you want to put Secret Recon on and then put Hidden Cruelty back on. And that's because this will put your health at 1 HP and it won't recover you before the battle. As such, you'll be able to maximize the decrease of the elemental resistance on Baal. And this will put him at negative 100%. However, she's not the only way you got to do that with. You also have to do it with Rosalind, who's the exact same setup. Dominant Smile, Hidden Cruelty, and so on and so forth. You also have, I also recommend Rosalind because you increase the attack power of all male ally units on the map by 20%. So Rosalind is just another recommendation because of Queen Glitter. And so that's everyone's abilities. There's one thing you need to pass before we go in. Let's see if I can do this with, nope, that's not what I want. You want to make sure you pass. Where is it? Make everyone friends for a day. Just so you set the team attack rate for allies on the map to 100%. That, you know, it gives a little bit of a bonus, which you'd be surprised how much it helps. So I'm going to show a little bit of the Baal fight. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I don't have all the setups for it. I have to find it now. Oh my gosh. Here we go. See, cleared it once. Isn't that nice? And so what's important, like I said, on turn 1 is getting everyone out there first. And the first thing you want to make sure you cast, when you do get everyone out there, is you want to cast Heroism on your Polpol. It boosts your damage. You also want to make sure that with Melodia, that you pass, that you use Floral Shower after everyone is out there. Then from there, it's a matter of putting your Thief... or in my case, my Thief, at least 5 panels away. So I chose this place here, and making sure that you register her attack after you've done, you know, Melodia and your Clergy. The last person to attack is going to be your Polpol. You could just stack everyone on top of Polpol. I chose to go 5 units away, so she was like right here or so, and just have her attack and kill. It's when you get to phase 2 that you got to change it up a little bit. As you notice, I didn't use a combo maker on phase 1, but you do need to use your combo maker on phase 2. So what you do is for phase 2 and phase 3, send your, in my case, it was my Thief, Marina, have her attack first so that everything that she does afterwards hits. So you want her to attack first, then you want your combo maker to attack second. I usually had somewhere around there. And then have your Polpol hit Baal. So you're going to do the same thing for phase 2 and phase 3. For phase 4, you're going to have to do a little manipulating. I wish I had it open, but I don't. What you want to do, I'm going to give up at this point because I don't need to be here. So for phase 4, you have to line up the Mage, the Warrior, and the Ninja in a row next to Baal, so that you can hit them all with an elemental burst. And you want to make sure that you lift the warrior lady, whatever she is, the one that can auto-defend. You want to make sure she's lifted and out of the way. You want to make sure Bieko is next to Polpol. You want to make sure that every character's out there as close as possible to Polpol. And then do the same thing. Start first with your first attacker. In my case, it would be my Thief. Then have your combo maker attack second. And then have your Polpol hit third with Elemental Burst. Just make sure that when you're lifting and throwing, the characters you don't want to use are Melodia or your 2 assist characters. So in my case, it was the Thief and my Combo Maker. You do not want them to be lifting and throwing. You need them to be available. Because after Polpol is done with Elemental Burst, you now have to deal with the one Warrior Lady person that's left, the one that auto-defends. And you want to just throw her wherever. Just throw her in range of your Polpol and have Polpol finish her off with another elemental burst. And you can do that by using Melodia's attack, which is, which one is it again? I forget the name. Passionate Approach. So you use Passionate Approach on your Polpol so that she can attack again, and then you finish off the last character, and then you win the fight, and then you're happy. Like I said, it was not that bad. I barely lost because I didn't have, the first time I didn't have my clergy there for it. I was just like, I don't really think I need them. Yeah, I was wrong about that. And like I said, as you notice, I only have 3 characters at max level for this, and 2 of them aren't even necessary. Polpol is the only one that needs to be at max level. In order to get her up there with these stats, I used 2,000 capability. I didn't even go above 2,000, and I also made sure that when I leveled her up, that I had 4 INT Crammers, as well as all of the intelligence boosting abilities, as well as being in the Elite 4 squad. So as long as you do all of that, you, like, honestly, you should be able to win. Anyway, I'm super happy about my sword. I cannot wait to slice things apart with it. Very happy. Look at those stats. That's amazing, right? And this might be my only Disgaea 6 video unless I finish the item collection guide. Or not the guide, but finish item collection. I'm getting there. We are at 48%. We're pretty far on some of the things like consumables. I finished all the regular things, but I didn't get to, you know, anything in Rakshasa or Carnage. Special items, same thing. I've got, you know, all those are done actually. This is 100%. Armor, I started a little bit. I finished most of the common stuff. And yeah, as you can see, I'm making my way slowly through this. Slowly, I'm going to finish this. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment. If you need anything clarified, I tried to make this as direct as possible. Hopefully I didn't skip over anything. I am going to put the guide in the description that Tara wrote, so keep an eye on the description. Sorry that this was not recorded on a TV. I don't have a TV, so switch screen it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out. Bye.